Ow! Ow. I'm okay. I think I'm okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Phil the Conquistadork. Tonight we're going to talk about Epistory. Some of you might be surprised to know that I spent about 2 years in the public school system, teaching, not just attending. I was hired to teach English and composition, and about 2 weeks gave me enough time to recognize that my students needed to learn spelling and typing. And the first thing that I can offer when it comes to Epistory is that I wish I had access to it when I was teaching a group of bored teenagers in a computer lab. There are plenty of us who remember the computer games that dared to attempt education upon us. And if you ask me, the ones that did it best were the ones that didn't go over the top in their message. The games that almost tricked us into learning. Carmen Sandiego may have been a slippery criminal who we spent hours trying to outsmart, but she's also the reason that we know that Lima is the capital of Peru. I may not know all the specifics about America's expansion to the west, but the Oregon Trail sure taught me how difficult and perilous the whole situation was. And that's part of what makes me adore Epistory. It's a typing game, but it makes me forget that aspect of it. Game developers Fishing Cactus have created a game that offers an educational experience with a genuinely meaningful backstory to it. In Epistory, you play a young girl who rides on the back of a mystical fox, making her way through mountains full of lava and plains frozen with ice. You learn new magical abilities and explore distant lands while fighting back against an army of creepy, crawly monsters. And fight back through typing. That's right. The faster you type, the quicker you defeat your enemies. Which on paper seems a purely academic goal. But the genius of Epistory is that you forget the significance of their mechanics. If Fishing Cactus turned out to be a team of educators, I wouldn't be surprised. But if they turned out to be a group of developers who are sick of using gamepads and mouses, I also wouldn't be surprised. That's what makes Epistory great. You're playing a game that on the surface could be interpreted as a purely educational experience, but the genuine sincerity and beauty of the world around you makes you forget that aspect of the game almost instantly. The fact of the matter is, Epistory is a lovely and exciting game no matter what the mechanics happen to be. It actually makes me think of an educational game combined with the beauty and fairy tale stylings of Child of Light. I had such a good time playing this game that I think everyone should play it. If you're not great at typing, play it. If you're just looking for a good story, play it. But frankly, honestly, if there are any typing teachers listening right now, get this game into your computer labs as soon as possible. It is fun, it has beautiful atmosphere, and it has the option of actually teaching you a thing or two. I think that alone makes it worth a gander.